H-Town, what's up? LA, what's up? You know what time it is. It's time for the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks, sometimes Chris Walker, coming to you live from Houston, Texas, but we broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And today is Baby Friday. It's going to be awesome today. Oh, I can't wait. I saw some stuff last night I want to share with y'all. And I just feel it's being out here on this coast it's just a little different. I want to share find all my hip-hop people. I need some hip-hop people to help me today. Some people that's in the hip-hop world, that likes the hip-hop world. And let me make sure I'm looking at all my vitals and make sure everything's all right. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't know I had my hold up. It's too I had my mic too loud. Y'all wasn't telling me. I'm already loud. My mic don't need to be loud too. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. I just noticed something too. It's just a lot of stuff that I haven't been doing, but that's all right. I'm gonna fix it. I told y'all I haven't integrated everything. Hey, Brandy. Hey, but let me shout out to my starting five. Let me see. Let me see who I got, so we can let's get down to business. So we got Jeremy Davis, Brad Kimball, Rod Wells, D. Holcomb, Simeon Sims. We got who is over there? We got Daryl Anderson, Greg Morris. We got Brandy Nickerson over there. Thanks, Hatter, for doing the show on time. West Coast, it's 10 a.m. Yes, it's 10 a.m. Yes, I'm getting up. Man, you know what? I thank you. Hey, Rod Well. You know what, man? Man, you all right with me. You know, Rod, you even thinking about the commitment it takes for me being on the West Coast. It's 10 o'clock in the morning here. And I'm still getting up and trying being on time. I could have been right on time today, but it was I was reading something that I wanted to share with y'all, and I wanted to read it and before I share it with y'all. So that's what I was doing earlier. But let me see where I was at. What's up, Dwayne Brown? Y'all share the show. Share the show. I think I've already. Kevin Lewis, I see you on there. Let me see who be trying to sneak on. Odyssey, I see he ain't said nothing. Speak when you come in the building, y'all. Speak when you come in the house. Malcolm Hall, speak. To Troy Callahan, speak, man. I miss you. Belinda, thank you, sweetie. But y'all, I'm enjoying my time. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm okay. I'm enjoying my time out here with my baby, and getting the chance to hang with my daughter. She's such a busy, enterprising lady. I mean, y'all, she off chain. She off chain. Yeah, she bad. She bad girl. She bad girl. Um, and I'm just I'm trying to see where I'm gonna go. Oh yeah, right here. Okay. Uh, I got to make sure I got all my stuff together. Uh, I saw something. Okay, I saw something. I want to share with y'all. Uh, and I know y'all were. When we were locked up and not locked in, just locked in. Everybody can hear me, okay, right? We were locked in during the pandemic, and the verses became powerful, and the people couldn't wait on the verses. Some of them were good, some of them were not so good. But I saw this picture, and I didn't, and maybe I got to show it to y'all so it can have effect. What's going there? What's this? Uh, so it can have effect. Let me make sure I got everything. Uh, hold on, hold on one second. I just want to make sure everything is in. Hold on, y'all. Make sure everything is plugged up. It's not plugged up. Hold on one second. Well, you know what? I ain't gonna worry about it. I ain't gonna worry about it. Just making sure. Just making sure. What's up, Tank? But I saw this, Tank. Where's my phone? I saw this, Tank. I was checking something out. Make sure everything is, yeah. Y'all, I'm trying to make sure all my vitals. I should have checked that before the show. Um, but Tank, I saw something and I'm trying to find it in my, cause I want to put it up on the screen and make you, so y'all can, I want y'all to just be aware of stuff like this. Because, and maybe it's just me, but I remember how verses got us through, right? Especially people who like music. I didn't too much care for it as much. Hold up, let me take this one picture and put up. And I saw this picture, and it troubled me a little bit. See, I don't know about y'all, but I know who, and I've studied who Elon Musk is. And they said this is insane. Somebody called me and told me, Robert, this is insane that their marketing team or whoever thought this would be a good look on yesterday. It was Juneteenth yesterday, right? Versus has run its course and did what it was needed for the time it was needed. But this, they was just said, Robert, this got to be some lame sellout energy here. That's Swiss Beats, Timberland, and Elon Musk. I guess they selling verses to Elon Musk. See, you got to go study the history of Elon Musk to understand. If you don't know, I don't have time to talk about him. Share the show because our people need to see this. I just don't understand this move. I know it's about money, man. Get everybody trying to get their money, even even the edit guy. But at what expense to the people? What expense? So they don't own verses no more. They done gave it to Elon Musk. He owned everything else. He done took. Think about it. Elon Musk. A lot of black people on Twitter. Let me go by Twitter. A lot of black people like Versus TV. Let me go by that. See, what our problem is, we don't understand our own value. So what will happen, Tank get an idea, and I ain't Tank. And you make it successful, and you make it a lot of money, but then you sell. Like Bob Johnson sold BET. I know it made him $1 billion, but couldn't he been just as rich by keeping BET? Because BET ain't went off, it's still thriving. Wouldn't he be just as rich, Bob Johnson and Sheila Johnson, if they hadn't have sold B-E-T, to Viacom? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Y'all talk to me. Because some of this stuff just don't make sense to me. And then maybe y'all ain't commenting on it, so maybe. And that troubles me because I want us to think past going to a basketball tune-up. Did anybody go to the basketball tune-up? Did you learn anything from the basketball tune-up that's going to help your son when his basketball career is over? Did you learn something? He said, we'll do anything for that chicken chain. Boy, Kerry Holmes, I love you, boy. Let me put that on the board. Kerry. I got to put that on the board, baby. I'm sorry. You know, yo, am I go? Tell me, Kerry. No, you good, coach. Kerry, am I wrong for just trying to get us to think a little bit more and a little bit better? Am I wrong? I want my grandson to grow up with a mind. He got his own mind, and ain't nobody telling him what to do. Ain't no Cardi B gonna tell him who to vote for. Ain't no Charlamagne the God gonna tell him who to vote for. He gonna look and see whose interests line up with his and his people, and that's how he gonna vote. Yes. He said they don't realize they selling the culture, not the business. That's a good one. But Kerry, that kind of got to me a little bit when I saw that, man. Coach, you youngster, coach, I want to know how you feel about it. And coach, I need you right now because I saw some young folk stuff last night, and I'm gonna need you on it. Hold up, coach, I'm trying to find. Well, oh, here it is. That's Swiss Beats, Timberland. These black ass dudes on here with Elon Musk done sold verses to them. Can't have nothing, man. These folks just gonna try to buy it. Y'all, everything ain't to be sold. Go make another business and sell that. Don't sell BET. Don't sell verses. Don't sell Ebony and Jet. Now we can't go nowhere and say nothing. We can't say nothing. But on the Chop Shop, we can say something because we ain't been sold. Share the show. Sonny said, I agree. They buy us out and eliminate the competition. Y'all, I went to a beautiful event this weekend. When I tell you it was beautiful. As soon as I get off the plane the next day, I went to this place called, they call Black on the Block. Matter of fact, we had the food truck out there and service. The Back on the Block was like an outdoor Black on the Block, black businesses. You could buy stuff and vendors and people having fun. Debbie Allen had some of her troupe on the stage dancing. They had performers. They had everything. It was just nice, right? But then, you know how I am. I want to find out, because it's called Black on the Block. I want to find out who the owners. Y'all already know me. And from what I gather, two little mixed girls of Asian descent. I don't know what their other descent is. Two little young 20-some-year-old women. Why didn't two black women think of this? Nothing against the other girls. Listen, nothing against the other young ladies. They got down for their crime, but they used Black on the Block. And they ain't black. The people who got the trap cookie house, the trap cupcake house, but they white. And using all the trap signals and the trap language. I'm looking up the Black on the Block, the girls. What I tell you was nice, it was nice. It's called the Black on the Block Festival. I'm looking for the, trying to look for the girls. Because they told me they were not black. Black on the Block. Look it up, y'all. Hold on. They probably. Hold on.
The Block is a one-of-a-kind monthly festival where we invite everybody to come and support Black-owned businesses.
They got black in them.
Celebrate.
They got black in them. Somebody told me the wrong thing. They might be mixed, but they got black in them. Yeah, they got some black. They got a little Asian in them, but they got some black in them. So it's all right with me. It's all right. It's all right with me.
Food, activations. It's just really a good time.
I see them. I wish I had to put some of the videos up. Because I was all over the place. Yeah. It's some black. They got black in them. I'm good. I'm good. I stand to be corrected. No, these girls, no. I'm all right. I'm all right with them. I'm supporting them from now on. I'm supporting them. But I see stuff. I told you they want your rhythm, but they don't want your blues. Let's go. But did anybody, big coach, did anybody last night, did anybody go to the basketball stuff last night? Anybody go? Profiting from our blackness because we're consumer driven, spending our money with people who don't respect us and value us? Absolutely. And I'm going to hammer this in. I'm going to hammer this in because some people don't like to hear this. Some people don't like, y'all understand, some black people don't like to hear me talk like this. I can tell sometimes they'll shut it off. They'll come back when I'm talking about some, high school basketball. So, but I was thinking about Monty Williams yesterday. Let me look and see what happened in the news. I'm going to tell y'all, I haven't looked at no news shows this morning, so I don't know what has happened. I'm telling you, I haven't looked at them. And because I got so much other things, I'm going to go down the list that I haven't covered this week because I know because Jimmy been coming on pretty early. So let me just see what's happening. Nothing happened. Coco Gauff, ex-Stanford coach, ain't nothing really happened. So ain't nothing happening. Ain't nothing happening. And then I was looking for tweets last night. Tell me what happened at the event last night, because wasn't nobody tweeting. Was it because nobody was doing nothing, big coach? I'm talking to the event they had last night, to tune up. Because your young guys, shout out to all the young fellas and the young fellas this weekend getting ready to go to the TABC this weekend. Go in there and go in, treat it as a business trip. Even at the hotel, treat it as a business trip. You never know who's watching you. You never know what's going on. You treat it as a business trip. Don't forget that when you go. Big coach, did it anything happen that was significantly that's so great last night? Was it a player that was good last night? Was anything? Because I looked on Twitter, and that's what I don't understand. Why weren't we tweeting? We got all of this media. Where was the media last night? Cause maybe let me just go. Maybe if I go to Chop Shop Twitter, cause I don't want to. I know under my Twitter, and I don't, maybe let me go to Chop Shop Twitter, and maybe something was on there. Let me go. Chop Shop. I'm on their Twitter. I'm trying to see what happened last night at the tune-up. Maybe the tune-up is not a big event to y'all. Let's see. I'm going down. If y'all can see, I'm just scrolling. Kendrick Lamar, that was in last night. I wouldn't dare go to that event last night, but I heard it was a great event. Jimmy mentioned one thing about it. He talking about he put the schedule out. But where did any media cover it last night? I'm still going. I'm still going. What happened? Big coach, talk to us, man. Let us know. Did anything happen? Uh, did anything happen at the tune-up last night? Talk to us. Did anybody, Robert? I have to ask. What Sam can say? I don't know. Carry home. You suppose? I don't know. I'm not an owner. Ain't but it's it you know. I don't know. I thought he should have had a job 5 years ago. I thought he should have had that job that Jamal Moses is doing a great job down in Orlando. I thought Sam should have that job. Uh, uh, will Sam be the next person coach? How in the hell I know? Shit, he don't know. He don't know. Somebody stole Hicks' idea and had their own. No, that's not right. That's not right. That's not right, Dwayne. Dwayne. It's been more than one person been given tune-ups. Jimmy didn't come up with that idea. So you can't say that, Dwayne. Let's stop. That's divisive. Somebody stole Hicks' event. Jimmy don't own every event in the world, Dwayne Bowden. There's other people do events too. So let's get out of that. Let's just stop. Let's stop, man. You follow me? I hope you hear my heart on this one. Ain't nobody stole nothing. You have to own something before somebody steal it from you. Jimmy do not own the patent on basketball events. If Dwayne Bowden want to do an event tomorrow, he can do one. You ain't, come on, man. If Malcolm Hall, if Big Coach, if Sonya want to come and do an event, Sonya can give one. Don't nobody own the event space. I hope you got my spirit on that one. You know, I hope you got my spirit on that. Don't nobody own it. No, it's all good, but don't nobody own this space. Think about it. Don't nobody own this space. That's a wide open space. I can't tell nobody to not go get another show like this. It's a wide open space. Whatever you do, you can't tell nobody. You can't sell apples. No, you can sell apples. I attended last night to support Hicks. See, Rod Wells just support who you want to support. You can't say nobody else. That's divisive. Let's stop being so divisive. Just says somebody else had another event to offer. They might have some teams that we didn't have at this event. So guess what? It's okay. We got to stop that, man. I promise you. I hope we can rid ourselves of that. If we do, we're gonna be much better. We're gonna be much. You know what, Dwayne? You just made me think about something, Dwayne. Boy, you the man. You the man. And I love that. Because what I love about it, Dwayne, I love that you have allegiance toward Jimmy. I love that. You got allegiance toward, but just support Jimmy. We don't have to. Or if you like whoever else had the event, because I don't know if it's another event. I'm not there. I keep telling y'all I don't keep up with this stuff as much. We need to support everyone at any event. Yes, we try. All of us trying to win. But I was thinking about something, man. And that's why I love. Somebody else might have an event the same day Joe Young event. But guess what? I'm going to support this event.
Houston, mark your calendar. Thursday, June 27th, we're gonna shut the city down. It's the home, 90 Joe Young, celebrity birthday band. And he's doing it big, real big, because live, it's the biggest boss, Rick Ross.
Damn, life's so short.
But Rick Ross live, it's about to go down. That's right, Thursday, June 27th, Rick Ross, the biggest boss. This is a pool and day party you don't want to miss. It all happens at the all-new Encore Houston Beach Club, 2301 Main Street. Doors open at 1 p.m. and party till 10 p.m. And since it's June 27th, live in concert, Little Kiki.
I'm draped up and dripped, I know what I'm talking.
It's Mighty Joe Young, celebrity birthday band, and DC Vic will sell out. So get your early bird tickets right now at RickRossEncoreHouston.com. For sections, give us a call, 832-909-8561. It all happens June 27th at Encore Houston. Be there.
We did it. We did it! Anything's possible. Anything's possible! What they gonna say now? What they gonna say now?
What are they gonna say now? What are they gonna say now?
I know everybody was wondering what would happen.
I don't know what happened, but watch this. Watch this. Let me hit this button. Hold on. I don't know what happened. What happened? What happened? What happened? Happened. I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. Let me try that again. I don't know what happened, but I'm back. Shout out to, let me see what I did. Let me see. One more time. Check this out.
Biggest boss in the game, and it's official. Thursday, June 27th. It's going down at Encore. Joe Young, you already know. Luke Belair on the boss, baby. We're going to do a big pool party of the year.
I'm back. I just had to go make sure I had some water. But, where was I? What's up, Alfio? Alfio, yesterday I didn't get a chance to, and I can't go another moment because I want to, I got to talk about Juneteenth. I talked briefly about it, but I was thinking about something. Because it's a very important day. I know it. I didn't know about it as much. Cause I grew up in Memphis, so we didn't talk about it as much. I hate it. That I just didn't. I had to learn later on in my years. But once you get me to learning, I'm gonna. So what we have to stop doing is stop. Listen to me. We have to stop talking about Black history in a passive voice. We're being too passive. You're around your white friends. We being too passive. We got to stop. We have to stop talking about American history in a passive voice. We got to quit being so passive. And I know, I just want to go along. I just want to get along. Share the show, y'all. I just want to go along. I want to get along. Y'all, the passive voice it is a thing. This is what I mean by a passive voice. This is what I mean. Passive voice is the thing happened. The African was enslaved. No. The European enslaved the African. Let me rewind. Flip. We got to stop being passive out here. Summer basketball. If you want something, you got to stop being passive. Thank you, Dwayne. Got to be stopped. Dwayne, I love it. You wasn't passive. You said something, and when you said what you said, I'm glad I was able to have a teachable moment. Don't be afraid. Be able to comment. I want you to comment. But guess what? I'm going to challenge you on your comment. Don't be mad. Don't get all upset. See, yo, I'm a guy that got my own mind, and I'm going to think for myself. I'm not going to tell you. Rod Wells tell me, man, I don't like that dude, and I'm going to not like that dude. I don't do that. Y'all, Y'all can't, you can't, I'm not like that. We got some guys around it in our basketball space. Man, I don't like that. No. Shout out to TJ Ford Academy. Alfio, put those dates up on the screen. I'll help you. Alfio. Next time, tell TJ he's welcome. Come on the show and advertise his dates if he wanted to be advertised. Because that's small on there. I can't blow it up because your rating is so small. He's welcome to come on here. Because I don't mind. I want you to have your dates full. TJ, I hope you're listening. Tim, one of y'all listening. Y'all got 1, 2, 3, 4. Ain't nowhere in the world y'all shouldn't be on here talking about this on and advertising this on the Chop Shop. Joe Young did. Vernon Dean and the Vernon Dean Foundation. They got a free basketball camp July the 11th at A-Leaf Crump Stadium. So let's get smarter. Let's stop being switch beasts in Timberland and selling out and taking your stuff somewhere else. Let's stop that, Sean. Yes. Thank you, Alfio. Them the dates. I tried to put them on the screen, but the way you got it, I couldn't make it bigger. I hope people screenshotted it. But you see how I said that with authoritative voice? I said it. We got to stop being passive. We can't just say things happen. The Africans was enslaved. No, the Europeans enslaved the Africans. See, one of the things about Juneteenth, for me, one of the things about Juneteenth that's so powerful about yesterday, it's not only that we celebrate the moment in time of these enslaved Africans, right? Finding out what the white people that owned them intentionally kept them from. And y'all got to understand, I had to study this. Okay? I didn't have the advantage of growing up knowing this, right? You know, like I said, we're not only celebrating this moment in time of these enslaved Africans, but finding out what the white people that owned them intentionally kept them from. Some of y'all, this might be the first time y'all done heard this. The news that they have been freed, perhaps by the the Emancipation Proclamation. We got to put an asterisk there. Because, you know, I'm going to tell you, as I learn more about the Emancipation Proclamation, I don't necessarily too much care for it. That's just me. It's, you know, long time ago, I used to like it when I didn't know no better. But then I messed around and read it. So, but this idea that they found out 2 years after they were supposed to have received the news about their liberation, right? See, to me, Juneteenth is such a powerful moment because it speaks to the resilience. It speaks to the fight for freedom. And it also is a multi-sided story that I've never been heard told, Alfio Vizzi. And Alfio, you're a historian. You probably heard it told this way. It's a multi-sided story. It's not simply a story about blacks. Juneteenth is also equally, in my opinion, and I'm willing to debate on it, Juneteenth is also the lengths and extremes, hostile lengths which our white brethren and sisters, families and friends, the racist ones, the lengths that they would go to preserve white supremacy. It's about the lengths that they go through, y'all. The miles that they would physically travel, literally, to leave one place that they had set up their land and their future generations. They would wholesale pick up and move with their enslaved Africans to an entire different unsettled territory. Let me take off my jacket for this one. Yeah, let me come out that jacket. Yeah. Y'all got me? To preserve, enslavement. Let me know somebody out there listening. Hit the button. Somebody say, I hear you, Hatter. Y'all. So I ain't got long, but I want to finish this. Somebody tell me, are they listening? Anybody out there? Freight, you out there? Freight, cause y'all got to understand now. I'm just a year old in learning this. I just want to know if anybody out there. Let me see. Is anybody saying something? Let me look on my device. Cause I want to know I'm talking to somebody. Let me see. Where the Chop Shop at? Hold on. Okay. If anybody's saying something, where my women at? Y'all got to help me. Somebody. But I was thinking about this, right? As much as Juneteenth is about the empowerment of those enslaved Africans, it's also the recognizing what it is we are actually up against. Man, my mic must not be working. Won't nobody say nothing? God, my mic must not be working. Is my mic working? Somebody type in something. Are y'all able to type? Let me look at YouTube. I just want to know if somebody's still there. I want to know. Ain't nobody said nothing yet. Okay, thank you, Freight. Now, Freight, these young kids at North Carolina A&T might already know this, but follow me now, y'all. I just thought about something. I don't like this story being lost. And if anybody know this, I want you to say, Rob, I heard about that. Thank you, Trey Phillips. Trey, talking about Juneteenth. Yes, in Juneteenth, yes, it's about centering us. Believe you me. Y'all, they had a concert here. Kendrick Lamar was here. He brought on all the Bloods and the Crips and everybody on the stage together last night. It's a pop-up tour. All the players, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, DeMar Rosen, the LA people, they came out to support him. It was unbelievable. It was at the world famous forum that the Lakers used to play in. But Sonya, watch this, Sonya. There's a story being lost in Juneteenth. I've been reading. Keep going, Hatter. I know I'm California, don't you know? Tell you more. Wait a minute. I'm keep going, Hatter. You know I'm in California. Don't know anything about it till I move. See, that's right. Mike from California. That's right. He didn't know a lot about this too. He said they were united. Place was packed. It was unbelievable. Y'all. So, y'all watch this now. Just tell me. I ain't never heard nobody talk about this. But I studied it. It was a story that's being lost. But remember now, I love Juneteenth centering us. Yes, I want to center our history, but let's not be foolish as to reshape Juneteenth into only a story about what's happening in the Black mind. And not only a story about what's happening to black bodies. We also have to talk about the very active steps that Juneteenth reveals that white people were also taking. Johnny on that. Johnny on that, you got to tell this to your kids. We have to be active and intentional about who is doing a thing. You remember back earlier, I said we got to be more, quit being passive. We got to be intentional about who's doing a thing. Enslaved Africans were not informed about their freedom for several years. Somebody decided that. Michael Smith. Somebody decided that. Dwayne Bowden. Somebody decided that. Kerry Holmes. Somebody decided that. Big Coach. Share the show. I'm giving you some. I'm telling you. If y'all know this, I wish y'all had shared it with me. That was a decision not to tell them people. That just didn't happen. They just didn't fall out of earshot. They just wasn't in range of the whisper mill. They just didn't know. They didn't open the email. No, that's a lie. That's what people say. They weren't in the earshot. They wasn't in range of the whisper mill. They just didn't know. They didn't open their email. Ayanna Green. No. They were proactively kept from knowing these things because the white people who benefited from them knew it. Took proactive steps to wholesalely, physically march them into regions of the new nation. That's why they moved them out deep in Texas. Texas so vast. Get away from over here. Move them far away out in Texas. So they can avoid the news reaching them. White people did that. And that's why we get Juneteenth. Because of the extremely hostile actions of racist white people. Who, even though they were losing the Civil War, were not willing to give up their access to privilege and power. They were not willing to give up their economic status. They wasn't giving up the money, honey. And it had to nothing, listen to me, like they was telling me. My big grown ass, I listened to this. They told me it had nothing to do with black people, just didn't know. And they just missed the memo. Somebody told me, well, it was just took long to get out here. Had nothing to do with it. The people intentionally moved them people. They couldn't read back then. That's the lie they told me. Lies. White people actively, even if they knew, even if the black people knew, they marched them under gunpoint with dogs and weapons to force them to go in the far regions of the nations. Y'all got to understand, it wasn't no California, it was Texas. Texas was far. Texas was far west as a lot of people went. Forced them to go into Texas to avoid them from being liberated. I didn't know this. To prevent them from running away. Yes, Juneteenth is about us. But not let us forget, it wasn't accidental. We don't have Juneteenth because we stumbled and bumbled our way into it. I thought the black people was just, somebody told me the black people in Houston, in Texas, they so far behind, they didn't even realize they were free. Because I didn't read. The white people proactively, physically removed us from spaces that we will be able to gain this information. They did these things because it gave them access to wealth. I'm finna give y'all something. And don't you ever forget this. Ever forget this. If we don't talk about racism, we have to talk. If we don't talk about racism, we have to talk about what it really is. If we want to talk about it. And what I found out about racism, which is a billionaire's effort, listen to me, to lock up all the money and keep the people down below who don't have access to resources, fighting amongst themselves over imaginary divisions that do not actually exist outside the imagination of whiteness. Y'all, I had to share that with y'all. So when you have a mind like mine, Dwayne Bowden, you will understand or don't know back. It's free enterprise out here. We should never try to stop each other from doing anything, Dwayne. If it was some more events yesterday, we should have went and supported all the events yesterday so everybody can win. You follow me? This young man, I don't know much about hip hop. Well, I'm a hip hop guy, but people keep telling me about how historic it was. There's somebody told me, they said, what was done tonight was done for the culture. There was unity demonstrated by the West Coast in a way that it has never been done before between rappers, dancers, producers, gang members, activists, and more of the spirit of West Coast has been electrified with unity. They say history was made last night, and I hope it was. I don't know. They said backstage was all love. You got Bloods and Crip on the same stage. He brought them all up for the last song. Dr. Dre came up. See, I don't know too much about it, and I just hope, I wish some guys in the hip hop world would explain it to me. What was the significance of it? Man, I was listening to interview with Michael Jordan and Oprah. And some of our young kids and parents, I just wanted to share it with you. Let me. It was in my notes, and it's a while back. But Michael Jordan was just talking about his development, and say he played everything when he was young. Let me see. Where did I put it? Played everything when he was young. And somebody sent me this and said, Robert, it's very important. It's a very important message that athletes, parents, and coaches all need to hear. Okay. MJ didn't even start basketball until he was 12. Now, this is one of the most remarkable athletes in the world. I'm not comparing your son to MJ. I'm just giving you what he was talking about. Yet end up becoming the best player the game's ever seen. We've seen plenty of other examples of this with guys like Joel Embiid. He started late. But what Michael Jordan did do is that he got his athletics from playing, being athletic from playing multiple sports and jumping and running around through childhood. Many parents are hyper-focused on having their kids specialize in a certain sport at a young age. Listen to me. Okay? And spend hours with them trying to build up their skill. They completely neglect the athleticism it takes to play at the highest level in sports. So as a result, their kid is skilled, but can't guard, can't jump, and etc. Just playing or practicing basketball is not going to make you very athletic. You have to target athletic development work and accumulate a history of jumping, sprinting, cutting at high speeds, which can be developed in part through playing other sports. Not to mention playing other sports decreases your risk of injury via exposing your body to a variety of force vectors, so you become more resilient, become a more resilient organism. We know from the gene expression research that early exposure to the tasks like jumping and sprinting and optimal training protocols are the best way to maximize the expressions of your athletic performances. Related genes so you can be the best possible athlete. While you should absolutely work on your skills when you're young, don't neglect working on your athletic development too. Play multiple sports and become a phenomenal overall athlete. Then later in life, you can start to hone your skills into one sport. And by that time, you'll have built the foundation of athleticism and movement, problem solving to make your skills really shine if you put in the work. Wow, that was powerful. Powerful. Somebody sent me this too. Hold on. Hold up, y'all. You know, it's baseball. You know, they honoring the Negro Leagues. But I had this story to my baseball. Is Rod Wells still there? Cause I'm going. I told you I'm on this day I'm going to my baseball people. Cause some of our kids need to start playing baseball. Some of them, not all of them. But I had a baseball thing, and I got to look for it. It was an exchange between Satchel Paige and who's that? Willie Mays. Okay. Willie Mays passed the other day. He said, "Oh yeah, we were in Memphis, Tennessee. It was like a playoff game. It might have been 1948. Satchel had a very, very good fastball. But he threw me a little breaking ball." This Willie Mays talking. Hold on, let me put my glasses on. Because, man, this stuff too little. I ain't tell you. It's the littest bitch right. It's the littest bitch right now I've ever seen in my life. Here we go. But he threw me a little breaking ball just to see what I could do. And I hit it off the top of the fence, and I got a double. He said when I got to second, Satchel told me, third base, "Let me know when that little boy comes back up." 3 innings later, y'all, I go to kneel down in the on deck circle, and I hear the third baseman say, "There he is, there he is." Satchel looked up at the third baseman, and then he looked at me. I walked halfway to home plate, and he said, "Hey, little boy." I say, Willie Mays said, "Yes, sir." Because Satchel was much older than I was, he said. I was trying to show him some respect. He walked halfway to home plate and said, little boy, I'm not going to trick you. I'm going to throw you 3 fastballs. And if you're going to sit, and you're going to go sit your butt down. And I'm saying in my mind, I don't think so. He said it to his mind. This Willie Mays now. If he throw me 3 of the same pitch, I'm going to hit it somewhere. He said, he threw me 2 fastballs, and I just swung. I swung right through it. And the 3rd ball he threw me, I tell people this all the time. He threw the ball that when he started walking, he said, go sit down. This was why the ball was in the air. He was just that magnificent of a pitcher. Rod Wells. Satchel was that dude, man. Imagine this. See, we ain't got dudes like that no more. The man said the man threw the ball and walked off and said, now hit that one. That's why I love reading up on Bob Kendricks and the Negro Leagues. I haven't had a chance to go visit. Man, tell you what he gonna throw. You know, we got people that's cheating now, so we got the cheaters now. Well, they was cheating back then too. But y'all, I really want to talk about just a little bit, because I briefed on it yesterday. I wanted to talk about Monty Williams and his timeline. Oh, Monty Williams, the young man who was coaching for the Phoenix Suns. Phoenix Suns fired him, gave him a $20 million buyout. Let me give you a timeline. In May 2023, he was fired by the Phoenix Suns, securing a $20+ million buyout. June 2023, he was hired by the Detroit Pistons, secured a 6-year, $78 million deal. The largest coaching contract in NBA history at the time. And on June the 24th, this June now, he was fired by the Pistons after 1 season, securing a $68 million buyout. Wow. Unbelievable. I'm just going down the line, y'all. Trying to see. Did y'all hear what I just said? I hope y'all watching this. I hope y'all watching politics. I hope y'all watching what's going on. So unique, man. When people come with that Trump stuff, y'all. I looked up and I got the pictures of them here. Joe Biden appointed 14 black federal judges, federal appeals court judges, 14. Donald Trump appointed 0. Trump was the first president since Richard Nixon 50 years ago to appoint no black judges to the appellate courts. And the appellate courts and the district courts are so important, because they are, when you lose at the other courts, you got to go to the appeals courts. These are very, very important courts. But Biden appointed Ketanji Brown Jackson to the appellate court. Now she's on Supreme Court. Then we got several more. I had to put on my glasses to read all these names. But don't ever let nobody tell you. Y'all read up on this stuff yourself. Don't even let me tell it. Go find out for yourself. Don't even just listen to me. I really want you to find out. But I was thinking about something, and I don't know if I put it on. Let me see. I don't know where I put it. Oh, it was in my other. It was over here. Over here, I think. Huh. I put some stuff on here the other day about Angel Reese, and I don't. Robert Hatter is that buyout over the few years or one month. So I don't know how they're gonna pay it. You know, they don't talk about how they're gonna pay it. It don't matter. Rod, he get the money. I don't care how many years it pay out. You can't spend all that in one time anyway. What's up, Rob? But I was just thinking about I was watching, and I'm trying to see can I find it on Angel Reese. Let me look up Angel Reese right quick. I just don't like. I'm gonna give y'all one right. That's one right there. Hold up. Let me try it this way. I was just thinking, and like I said, I don't want to be hyperbolic, but I don't like how the press has been handling Angel Reese. I want y'all to look at this. By the way, the media continue to go down this road, it's very dangerous for Angel Reese. It's time to put the brakes on this, because we've seen this type of people being congregating around Caitlin Clark. What media outlets are doing for the ratings is a dangerous game. Look, like they put overcomes another physical game. Let me see, that might not be the one I want. They always talking about, let me see, I'm trying to find something. They were using these words like, let's see, hold up. It was using some trigger words. Like, right, wait. See, they doing that stuff right there. To Angel. Hold on. You know, they cups you, and you know, she got these the young girl, she got these crazy fans. So I'm just trying to find where they were and look at CNN. This was CNN put. Now CNN, Flagrant Power, she hit in the head during the play. When did CNN start doing this? Flagrant Foul, Caden Clark hit in the head during play. They keep putting this stuff. I'm just watching. See, we got to watch this. Because I don't know if y'all been listening to or going to the let's see, going to the comments. These people been saying about Angel. I mean, it's dangerous. Let me look up Angel. Angel. Wait a minute. It's the words they're using in their Angel. Yeah, I must have didn't put it on this computer. But it's just the words they were trying to make Angel out of Buddha. Yes. What's up, Lester Howard? Trying to tell people when what you say yesterday, Lester Howard? You tried to produce the show yesterday, didn't you, my brother? I like that. I like that. This just show me you are. But I saw this. Somebody wrote this. And y'all talk to me, some of basketball community. Let me make sure I got it where I can see it. Somebody said, Robert, for the life of me, I do not understand select club sports mindset. Right? They said, why are we paying thousands of dollars to join clubs so kids can play on the bronze team, to travel to Topeka, Kansas to play another bronze team, to go 1 and 3, stay in a hotel, eat crappy food while mom and dad bring the younger siblings along doing so, just so they can end up fighting over who forgot to pack snacks for the kids. Interesting. I'm looking for something. Can't find it. Somebody said, how about save your money, spend time with the family doing something fun, productive, educational, and play school or red ball? See, I tell you, I'm a little different because I like sports. I like I like team sports. Caitlin gonna have. Why you say that? You know why you say that? You know, watch. I'm gonna be nice today. Since you want to be important today, tell me why she gonna have CTE. She went to the hole. Angel tried to block a shot and hit her in the head. Why she gonna have CTE for the season? See, you sounding like them. See, some of us black folks listen to these other folks so much, we get to sounding just like them. I repeat, some of us black folks sound like them folks. Let me put, Alpha, I figured out how to put your thing up there, man. Where Alpha is? I found it out. Let me put you back up there. Let me get him off because he ain't talking about nothing. Let me put you on here. Let me see. Can I thin it out a little bit, Alpha, so people can see what you got going on. Let me see. No, y'all, you just made it too bad. You made it too bad. See, I tried to help you out. But I was thinking about something. You know, we just can't help it. We just can't help it. But back to grassroots basketball. A lot of y'all kids are not going to college on a scholarship. And we was arguing, we got to arguing about that yesterday. Because a young man, I wasn't trying to argue. I was just glad the young man was able to get in the Georgia Tech, because I know how hard it is to get in there. A lot of people don't know how hard it is to get in Georgia Tech. I was just glad to see a young man get into that school. I'm trying to fix myself up. So Matt Leinart had some real disrespectful stuff, absolutely. See, when we're talking about it and we're saying it, of course they'll feel comfortable because Stephen A. Smith and them saying it, and Manuel Ocho and Shannon Sharp now, they saying it. You know, like these people. But back to summer basketball. Do y'all know most of the kids aren't going to college on a scholarship or going to the Olympics? Most these kids ain't gonna even play the sport after their sophomore year in high school. You know, it's just, and sometimes it happens for some of the kids. And then I was telling you about, I was watching the boy T. Higgins. He had to sign a franchise. I'm switching to NFL. I'm just going down, switching to NFL right now. T. Higgins been balling. They gave Joe Burrows his money, but they wanted to play around with old T. Higgins and his money. Hold on, I'm just messing with my lighting. I'm crazy, y'all. Leave me alone. They wanted to play around T. Higgins and his money. But let me explain to y'all, when y'all hear a football player, right? And why they ever agreed to being franchise tags, a lot of people will never understand. A franchise tag is, which to me, and me knowing about the business, it's not a bad thing, but it's not a great thing. So to prevent from giving you a long-term deal, they just give you a year deal. To prevent So and the franchise tag can only be on the player that you drafted. So what the owners were mad is the players, they didn't spend all these resources on the player, and then they get to leave to go to another team. So they be able to franchise, right? So owners can terminate. Think about this. NFL owners can terminate an NFL contract whenever they want to. And they don't have to get, and they don't get the rest of their money. They can fire you tomorrow. They can fire, CeeDee Lamb can get fired tomorrow, and Dak can get fired tomorrow, and they don't have to pay him the rest of his money. Now, the money you already got, he keeps. But if you fulfill your contract, and you should be free to shop your talents around, and can basically say, NFL can basically say, not so fast here for another year at the price that we set. So the franchise tag is the price. Let's say Trey Phillips is a defensive lineman, and they franchise tag him. So he, for 1 year, get the price. He get the sum of the average of the top 5 defensive in what they make that year. They average it out. He gets that for 1 year. Sometimes that ain't bad. Like Kirk Cousins was the king of the franchise tag. But yeah, you got to pray for a good year, no injuries in the franchise. That's about all you can do. But because of the immediate bills that players have and to pay, it's more important for them on June 17th than their leverage. They want their money. These players want their money, and they can't hold out. They can't afford to hold out because, especially when rookie contracts that can extend to 5 years for the first rounders, like the first round guys, they locked in. You know how I want to be a first rounder. Your ass locked in for 5 years to their team, no matter what. Between that and the franchise tags, the team can keep a player from being a free agent, y'all, until he's almost 30 years old. And then you know what they're going to do then, right? They're going to trade his ass and get a younger player in. You too old. I ain't giving you all this money. And since most NFL players are lucky, if they make it 8 years, they basically control them. Because most of them don't make it past 3.5. That's why NBA players get 3 to 4 max deals, and most NFL players just get one major deal. But T. Higgins, man, just I hope that's a dangerous position, because T. Higgins, he can go across that middle because he's a physical wide receiver, and they can hurt him for life. So, but I watched those Skip Bayless the other night. He said something about Angel. Did I? No, I didn't put it in there. I did not put it in there. Boy, see, y'all ain't. I'm telling y'all, I haven't, because I got the new device. I haven't put everything over to the new device. And I'm trying to find out what I had put. Hold up. I'll put this on. Let me show y'all this. That was last night, yesterday afternoon, at the pop-up thing. I'm trying to find something else for you. I think that's it. That's all I put on there. I might get flagged for this, but in honor of Juneteenth, I don't know if y'all seen it before. No, I'm not gonna give it to you because I don't want to risk being flagged. I just can't. I just thought about it. I'm gonna not. But then I saw this by Franz Fischella a while back. Going back to high school basketball, he said he talked to a high school recruit at Pangos when it was a few weeks ago. He said, I told him that an offer means. Wow, hold up. Let me see, can I find this in here? Because I can't see as good no more. Watch this. They not like us. They not like us. I kind of like that song. Hey, that song had the old man kind of moving a little bit now. Y'all can be mad at me all you want. That song had me moving. They not like us. Oh, here it come. Let's see, is this it? No, that's not it. Go down a little bit. Got something for you. Yeah, here it is. He said, I talked to top high school recruit at the Pangos last week. I told him that an offer means very little if the head coach doesn't call or see you play. Young man got an offer from a school, and the head coach walked by his court 3 different times at the NBA PA camp. Has yet to hear from the school yet. He said, I know a kid that got an offer from a high-level Power 12 school in the 9th grade, wanted to commit as a junior, but the head coach wouldn't return his call. He had to go to the Ivy League. Kids and parents, I'm just, open your eyes. Just open your eyes. Mr. Hatter, what's the best round to be drafted in the NFL? The first round? The first round? The first round, you get guaranteed money. The first round, Al, I'm glad you put that up there, Al. But you got to understand they're going to own your ass. I like that, Al. Al, I'm glad you see, Al, that means you're listening. Hold up, Al, I got to stand up, man. These chairs not as comfortable as my chairs at home. That's a good question. The first round is a great round, Al. I'm just saying, but I want you to know, though. I want you to know they own your ass for 5 years. You're going to get some money now. But now, if you're in the second round, it's different. You're not governed by the second round. You can get into your veteran contract quicker. The problem with the first round, you're locked into your rookie contract, and you got restrictions on your rookie contract. But when you're in your veteran contract, the restrictions are so. The quicker you see, that's what happens. See, you got to remember, if you're first round, they're gonna lock you in for 4 years, and then they're gonna have that extra year to franchise you. Then they have another year to franchise you again. So that's a good question. But if you're in the second round, I ain't saying it's a good thing, because if you're second round, you ain't gonna make much money. Your money ain't that guaranteed. And then if you get cut, they can just throw you away. They just can't throw away no first rounder, because what? They got too much invested in it. So it ain't no, that's a great question, but it ain't no good answer for it, because you never know. In football, you're one turf turn away from not being able to play again. So it's good to have that money, and they know it. So that was a good question, though. Y'all, that's a good one. How the head coach didn't watch. I don't know. Y'all got to understand that's possible, Trey. Trey, assistant coaches give some offers sometimes. Right? And the head coach had never seen him play. Trey, I know that for a fact. Because the head coach called me one time. Have you seen this kid play? Can he play for me? Because my assistant seemed to love him. He had never seen him, but he wanted me to put my stamp on it. I said, hey, guess what I did? I said, he plays like him, plays like him, plays like this, plays like. Next thing you know, he signed the kid. But don't forget, next month The Vernon Dean Foundation, July the 29th at Quail Valley Golf Club. Start at 8 in the morning. Shotgun start. Golf tournament. Go to the Vernon Dean Foundation and look it up. Want y'all to be out there, be that, and be square. Next month, I can't wait. I can't wait. It's going to be an exciting moment. Proceeds go to the Boys and Girls Club of Houston and Boys and Girls Club and Salvation Army. Let's see. Let me keep going. I got some more stuff for y'all. My young fellas. Oh, my young fellas. I'm sorry. My young fellas. Got something for you. High school basketball. Because y'all take off the day, right? To go to TBC. If I were you players, somebody sent this to me. And I agree. Hold up. Let me make sure. Hold up. Let me make it big so the old man can see. I want to get it to you. I want to get it to you right. If I were you players, I would rewatch my AAU summer basketball and high school games and ask myself, if I was a college coach, would I love what I saw and recruit me? No Excuses Pro-Am is tonight, start at 6:25. Don't forget. I just want to let that question there simmer in. The No Excuses Pro-Am tonight at Fundy Recreational Center downtown. Free to get in, complimentary to get in. Great food, great atmosphere, great time. I wish I was in town because I'd be front row center in there. But I'm going to ask this question again. Do me a favor, mamas and daddies. Ask your kids this. Say now you tell them this. If I was y'all, if I was you, son, I would rewatch my summer games, my AU games, my high school games, and ask myself, would I love what I saw and recruited me? As coaches, we have to do a better job of coaching basketball. It's bad because you let it, coaches. You're letting players just do anything. Big coach, you there. Big coach, you probably didn't let some kids. I was in the gym, and I guess that was one of your days you just let them do anything. It's hard to watch, ladies and gentlemen, and you're not helping them getting recruited. I shouldn't go to a U of H basketball camp and game after game, and I didn't see one player that impressed me. Not one. I can't think of one that I left there saying I was impressed by. I'm talking about going to play college basketball. Nah. I love the fact that guys in there getting up and down and getting some exercise. But I just wasn't impressed. I didn't see nobody that make me say, Coach, come here, Cole. Coach Samps, come in this gym. I didn't. It's hard to watch, and you're not helping them get recruited. You're letting them just do things that college coach are cringing about. They're cringing about it. Listen more and talk less. Wow. That's what the kids need to do. Gary, that's what you're telling me? Lakeisha, hey. Mark, hey. Watch this now. Watch this, Mark. Mark, you're either correcting it or you're okay with it. See, guys like Gary, I know I be around him, Gary Carter, and sometimes all he be trying to do is tell this young kid, man, you can't do this. He said, but these kids don't want, these kids had to have a damn attitude when you're trying to help them. Somebody done told these kids they good, man, and they believe in it, and they in for a rude awakening. Gary called me one day, he just told me, he said, man, I tried to talk to this one cat. What's wrong with him? Mark, you're either correcting it. See, Mark, I ain't gonna lie, Mark. I be in these gyms. Mark, I be wanting to say something from the sideline, man. And I know that would be wrong. That's why I don't do it, Mark. Share the show, y'all, because I'm finna give y'all something. Mark, I don't do it. Because I don't know these kids. Their parents don't when they be looking at me crying. Let me tell you something. I ain't out here trying to talk about, the people used to talk about my baby all the time. But I didn't care. Because I know we was in the gym. All they can say about him, he was skinny and wear goggles. Nothing else you can say. Because you know what I'm going to tell the other dad? Well, then bring your son over there and play against him then. Let's get a gym. You get a team, I get a team, and your son play against mine. Man on man and man. See, that's kind of guy I am. Let's work it out in the gym. Gary said maybe it's the messenger and not the message. Gary. So you saying the guys are giving the right messages, but they're not the right messenger? Explain a little bit more, Gary. Talk to me. Talk to me now. We're going to get something out today. Say, we ain't got the stricts. We ain't got Jimmy ain't here interrupting talking about, because he talking about no events and talking about all of that. We ain't talking about that. We just talking about us parents. Jimmy ain't never had no kid to play basketball. Let's us parents talk. Can us parents talk? Share the show to all the parents. Leave all the other people. They get the basketball, the aficionados and all them people. And Gary, you part of the media. You can just give it to me straight. I sit there. I don't know what happened at the game, the tune-up last night. Didn't nobody tweet. Didn't nobody say nothing about it. I mean, I said, dang, I'm out of town. Don't y'all understand? If you're gonna go cover an event, man, cover the event. Talk about what's going on at the event. But Gary, what you mean by maybe it's the messenger? So you saying the message out here is good, but the people don't respect the messenger? I got to get up and walk around on that one, Gary. Let me give me some bottle of water. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm tired of sitting in that seat. It ain't that comfortable. Y'all talk to me. Wow. Gary, you're taking too long. Let me finish. When you put it back up there, I'll see it. I'll see it. I'll wait till you. Let me keep going. Where was I? But what I say, you either correcting it Are you okay with it? But what I'm finding is the biggest issue is that most coaches don't actually talk to college coaches. So they have no idea of what they are looking for. You know what, man? Y'all be pissing me off, man. Hold up. Let me give you another commercial right quick. Cause y'all getting to your homeboy right here. Y'all making me mad. Let me get hold that thought. Watch this.
Houston, mark your calendar. Thursday, June 27th, we're gonna shut the city down. It's the home, Mighty Joe Young, celebrity birthday band. And he's doing it big, real big, because live, it's the biggest boss, Rick Ross.
Damn, life's so short.
But Rick Ross live, it's about to go down.
Every day I'm hustling.
That's right, Thursday, June 27th, Rick Ross, the biggest boss. This is a pool and day party you don't want to miss. It all happens at the all-new Encore Houston Beach Club, 2301 Main Street. Doors open at 1 p.m. and party till 10 p.m. And since it's June 27th, live in concert, Little Kiki.
I'm draped up and dripped. I know what I'm talking.
It's Mighty Joe Young, celebrity birthday band, and DC Vic will sell out. So get your early bird tickets right now at RickRossEncoreHouston.com. For sections, give us a call, 832-909-8561. It all happens June 27th at Encore Houston. Be there.
I'm back, y'all. I'm changing seats. Hold on, man. I'm changing seats. Hold on. I'm back. Oh. They hooked me up. Hold on. They hooked me up. Hold on, man. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Boy, I love y'all. Y'all just let me do it. Hold on. I can put, hold on. Let me get Rick Ross back in there again.
Biggest boss in the game, and it's official. Thursday, June 27th. It's going down at Encore. Joe Young, you already know. Luke Belair on the boss, baby. We gonna do it big. Pool party of the year.
All right, now where was I? I agree with that statement. Glenn Bishop, first time you ever agree with me? Golly, I must be. I need to take that one back. Glenn Bishop ain't never agreed with old Robert Half. I like that though, Glenn. I don't like people. Glenn, I was just thinking about Glenn. It would be nice to see one team play that had a point guard that actually looked to pass the ball, to get it out of their hands early, and cared about making their teammate better. It would be nice. Gary, I'm still waiting on you. Can I repeat that one? It would be nice to see a team play that had a point guard that actually looked to pass the ball, to get it out of their hand. I mean, that's their mentality. I ain't saying if you can score, you can score. Because sometimes, in some people's case, the point guard is the best shooter, the best scorer. So I ain't talking about them special guys like that. I'm talking about because all of y'all can't score the thing. All of y'all not the best player on the team. But it would be nice to see one team. I didn't see not one team the other day had a point guard that actually looked to pass the ball, get it out of their hands early, not the extra dribble. I saw so many extra dribbles. All he had to do is he wanted to dribble 2 more extra dribbles, and now the guy's not even open anymore. He's contested. Get the ball early out of their hands and cared about making their teammates better. I'm just saying. Most don't understand how to play the right way. Why? Because selfishness play. Like I saw, thank God for USA basketball. Hold up. They didn't put Melo guy. They didn't let Melo's son get on there. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Yeah. Y'all can be mad at me all you want to. Ain't no way in the world 17 and under was gonna put that little ball on the team, man. Wait a minute, see. USA basketball. 17 on the team. You know, yeah, who was that talking about? What is that? King Sticks talking about they got all the NBA players' sons on this team. Not the final cut. But wait, let me get. I'm trying to get the USA. Boy. That final cut. Y'all, we don't even talk about point guards too much no more, do we? Do we? Hold up, y'all. Let me go to my Instagram. I mean my what you call it? What I was saying? USA basketball. USA basketball. USA basketball. Basketball. Okay. Let me look it up. Damn, I put ISA. I can't see, y'all. Getting tired of this, y'all. USA basketball. Oh, there it is. Y'all got to watch me now. No sound. Wait a minute. There's plenty of sound over here, baby. You ain't got no sound. There's plenty of sound over here, Daryl. I don't know where you at. They just showed these young guys. Hold on. Okay. The Boozer twins, they play the right way. They on there. Chris Sinek, AJ DeBanster, Jaden Harrelson, Caleb Hope, heard he was bad, JJ Maniquit, Brandon McCoy, K.O. Pete, Cora Pete, Jordan Smith, Tyrone Stokes, and Jaden Toon. All them NBA ass kids ain't on there. I knew Melo Kid wasn't going to make this team. I knew it. Hold on. Let me see where I'm at. Most don't. What was that? Because selfish play is being rewarded. I said most don't understand how to play the right way because selfish play has been rewarded and recruited. Players that move without the ball, set screens, pass up a good shot for a better shot, and work to make others better are rarely recruited and celebrated. The U.S. game need a reset. Parents, when y'all in these gyms, last night y'all went in this gym to watch the tune-up. What did you learn? What did you see? Why did you wait? Tell me why you waste your time last night. Tell me what was you just to support your son. Talk to me. Did you see him doing something better? Did you see him making an extra pass? Did you see him getting the extra rebound, the tough rebound, the 50-50 balls? That's what's going to get him recruited. And I usually watch the coaches, but most of them say nothing. It's the same thing over and over and over again. They don't say nothing. I've seen a lot of crap. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I ain't talking about your kids. Sylvia, I'm not talking about nobody's son. I'm talking about the basketball they're playing. It's not his fault. If he was taught the right way, maybe he'd play the right way. I ain't never, ever told my son, man, you need to shoot the ball more. First of all, I didn't have to because he's going to get him some shots up. But when he told me something, he said, well, Dad, on my team, I'm the best shooter. So you told me I'm supposed to get it to the best shooter and the best scorer. He said, I'm the best scorer, I'm the best scorer. So he said, I have to call my number. My team needs me to score for us to win. So when a young man is explaining the game to you like that, then you have to sit back and say, okay, man. I got you. You follow me? That's the way he explained the game to me. I ain't never. What I used to get mad at him about. Lazy passes. Sometimes you get like, you're too fancy. I don't like turnovers. I just don't like them. You dribble the ball and handle the ball too. All you got to do is just take care of the ball. Sometimes you don't watch the defense. Don't watch the defense. You watch the defense. You already know where your player's going to be. Y'all practice all the time. Watch where the defense, watch what you can exploit. And exploit it every single time down the court. Point guard, exploit it. If it's the same play, let's say point guards this weekend. If you go down there, that play work, I don't care what, go run it again. Make them stop that. So then if they stop that, you got something else open. Out there, man, run your sets. Get into your set. Curtis George. Coaches will say they won't pass first point. I ain't said nothing about no pass first. I ain't said nothing about no pass first. That does not come out of my mouth. I ain't never said no pass first. That I don't care about pass first. Because sometimes your dumb ass pass it first and you shouldn't have passed it first. So I don't go with no pass first. That ain't a term that I use. I don't use pass first. I'm talking about point guards that actually look to pass the ball to get it out of their hands early and care about making their teammates better. They ain't talking about no pass first. Because if I got a dynamic guard that can call his own number, call your own number, player. I'm not finna keep passing to in the famous words of hold on. Wow. In the famous words of George Gervin, because I was messing with him. I'm on the golf course. I said, man, you shot all the time. He said, Rob, I'm shooting 60%. What it look like me passing to a dude that's shooting 30%? Now this was before the what y'all call it? Analytics. He said, I'm shooting 60%. Why should I pass it to the dude, Rob? This shooting 30. That's bad basketball. All I want to see a team that has a point guard that play. If that point guard happen to be dynamic and he have to call his own number because he know for his team to win, he got to call his own number, then that's a smart point guard. Why, if he's shooting 60%, why he passing it to a dude that's shooting 20 and 30? Then, dude, you a bad point guard. So don't pass that one first. That's why I don't like to pass for. I just want to see it. That can, if all that's failed, your team ain't scoring, you can break down and get your team a point. You can steal the ball and get your, you got to be and one of my greatest thing about point guards is, because the other team's point guard is important, you got to be able to take him out. Yeah, you can't overpass, but you got to get that ball out here. I can't stand a point guard dribbling the ball up court if somebody open ahead of him. That's one of my pet peeves. But my coach want me to hold it. You need to get a new coach. You got a 24-second clock, man. You ain't got time for all that old mess. Get the ball ahead. And if he ain't got nothing, he gonna swing it back to you when you cross half court. Then you reverse the ball. That means you make the defense work. This game is so damn simple. But I've seen some guys the other day that kept the ball in one side of the court the whole time. I said, and I ain't see the coach say nothing. I ain't seen the coach say nothing. Her. I like to watch the coaches. I've seen a lot of bad basketball, y'all. And teams losing because they don't have a decision maker. Or they let the wrong people do things that they aren't capable of. I'm not looking for one. I'm not looking for one. It just would be nice to see. So many kids jacking up awful shots. Dudes wide open and are not getting the ball. Players running the fourth just for nothing. And these guys walking around here with a polo shirt with an emblem on it, got their chest stuck out, all on Instagram, all in the videos, and they ain't done a damn thing. All on Twitter. Young guards, I'm not finna just give you nothing like other people. I'm finna give you somebody to study. Young guards out there, do me a favor. Go and study. What is his name? Tyler Kolek. Tyler Kolek. K-O-L-E-K. The Marquette point guard. Do me a favor. Just go study him. Don't watch the highlights. Study him. The way he trusts his teammates and elevates the team with passing is incredible. Everybody knows the ball is coming in that direction. Young players, when you go to camps, you know what? You know why the kids used to always give little Robert the ball in camps. In the camps. I ain't never come home telling my, man, they didn't pass my son the ball. I ain't never had that problem in my life. Because what I told him, when you at these camps and y'all having a huddle, parents, I'm giving you some jewels here. Y'all in the huddle with your coach, point guard, I told my son, you go have a separate huddle with your team. And you tell them, keep your eyes up. I might hit you in the back of the head if your ass ain't looking. You better keep your eyes and keep your hands ready because I'm going to pass you the ball at any time. When the last time y'all had a point guard tell your son that, or your son told somebody that at a camp or on his team? I haven't heard it no more. So maybe I need to give this information out because evidently, and really believe it. I told him. And guess what? That's why every camp he was in, he was always the captain. The kids always want to give him the ball. The players want to give him the ball because what? He done already told them he's going to get on the ball if they got their head up. Y'all, the point guard got to be a psychologist. I'm giving y'all some jewels that, he got to be the maestro. He got to be the band director. He got to know when the cello's part, the strings. He got to know when the trumpet's part, the woodwinds. He got to know when the saxophone. He got to know. But if ain't nobody put nothing in him, how the hell he gonna know it? But a good point guard gonna understand. I got a 6'7" guy and 6'10" guy. If I keep passing you that ball in there and you get doubled and don't kick it back in, get it stole, I'm not giving it to your big ass no more either. And you got to tell him that. I'm not just passing it to you in there. Because if I pass it to you, I'm not finna get no turnovers messing with you either. But that's how you got to be as a point guard. Don't keep passing to his big ass. He keep fumbling that ball in there. No, sir. Then you're hurting your team. You come to him and say, big fella, how we gonna handle this now? Say you have to come in. Big fella, how we gonna handle this now? Because if I keep passing the ball to you, you just got to talk to him. You ain't got to holler at it. But Paul, I went to the U of H camp and I ain't see now. I was like Trick Daddy, the great philosopher Trick Daddy. I don't know now that I'm finna get my ball to right now. Now he might get better. But right now, on the select team, Houston had a select team. I don't know now who I'm gonna get my ball to. Who gonna give me paint touches? I'm glad Paul said he considered himself a point guard. I don't consider myself nothing. I just watch a lot of these basketball games and I just be disappointed because I love the game so much. And y'all people who are not teaching these kids are just ruining the game. Cause that's why I said we got to get to them early. Y'all want the best team. Mike King kicks him out. No, but my team won. So now y'all finna go up to the TABC. Pam's got to ride up there, get a hotel. Please, I hope it ain't to see the same stuff that I saw at U of H. I hope y'all riding and listening to the Chop Shop. Somebody is splicing this part out to you and giving it to you. I'm serious. But don't forget, July the 11th, put it on your calendar, free basketball camp. We got a bank coming out to teach your kids about financial literacy. We got Tara Petty, a psychologist, is coming out to teach your kids about mental wellness, middle age and high school football players, A-Leaf High School Stadium, over in A-Leaf. Bernadine Foundation, man, I cannot talk enough about that foundation. It's constantly giving free camps. This man coming back and giving his time. You're right. They're supposed to dictate and run the show. But Herb, who gonna teach him how to dictate and run a show? Who's gonna teach him? Somebody got to teach him. What you mean by dictate? What you mean, coach, by run the show? Now, I'm going to give him practical things. That's going to be part of him. I'm going to give him some actionable items. That's how they say in business. Hey, man, you got to dictate and run the show. What if he been taught to shoot that bitch every time he touch it? All I'm telling y'all, I have the unique advantage of talking to actual college coaches. I got into the mind of Kevin Sampson the other day. See, I'm not talking to this man about your son and all. I just sit there and listen to him dictate the game for 30 minutes, telling me what he looked for in a player. He ain't said nothing about running no show and dictate and run the show. He ain't say he mentioned that one time. He did mention paint touches a lot. He did mention excessive dribbles. You didn't beat the man once, shoot the ball then. You dribble right back into he mentioned that. But what I'm finding out, a lot of people that's teaching these kids don't talk to college coaches. Because either you correcting it or you encouraging it. Most coaches don't actually talk to college coaches. So they have no idea what they're talking about. I can tell if a player, I go watch a player and tell him, you can't play at Memphis. You can't play at Georgia Tech, man. You can't play at, because I know these coaches and I talk to these coaches. With that kind of attitude, boy, you got to have a right attitude to play at Memphis. You got to have a different kind of attitude to play at Georgia Tech. They even started match hard on you, man. It's unbelievable. I was so disappointed because I said, man, I'm finna go to the gym. That's why I take my hat off to guys like Gary and Doug and all of you guys that be in these gyms all the time. Jeffrey Day, Robert Carroll. Man, y'all excited about going to the TABC. If I was at home, I probably wouldn't even go. But thank God we got some guys that excited about you, kid. This bad basketball. Because maybe they see something that I don't see. But I'm not, listen, I'm talking about the basketball. I ain't talking about your kids. Somebody's not teaching these babies. And you know what? Shout out to U of H. 9 of U of H players are in the No Excuses program. I don't know how many TSU got in there, but 9 of U of H players. Coach Sampson, it's a sanctioned NCAA sanctioned and NBA sanctioned event, and U of H got 9. One of the top teams in the nation got 9 players in the No Excuses program. Playing in the No Excuses. I ain't never seen it like that. Shout out to Coach Sampson. He know what he doing. Let them guys go over there and get some run with them overseas guys. Y'all won't even show up down there to even see what's going on. Few of y'all have, I've seen. But one of the best teams in the whole wide world sending his players over to the No Excuses program. You want to see how your son size up against them? Get over there. Thursday, Friday, and on Sunday. Man, hell no. I wasn't coming up there if I was at home. That ain't my Paul Miranda. See, I keep Paul Miranda. I just don't even understand you because you just refuse to understand that what the hell am I'm going to come up there? Just give me one reason that I should take out my time to come up to Dallas to go to the TABC. I don't get paid for it. I don't do nothing. I ain't not nothing. I don't enjoy it. It's just certain guys that I like, I will follow them. I ain't got one reason to go to the TABC. Not one. That I'm going to see, my time is too valuable. Now, if I was Doug and I was all of them guys, Gary, I'd be up there. If I was Jimmy, I'd be up there. That ain't where I had to be. No, I don't need to take my. I'm in LA. I'm finna go out to dinner with James Harden. How about that? I like going to dinner better with him than you right now. Right now. But no, it's unique. I don't think about it, Paul. See, Paul, everybody got their lane. I don't try to cross in nobody else's lane. Y'all see, I don't try to run no events. I don't try to do. Don't you know how many times people that come to me and say, man, come on, man, do an event with me. Come do this event. Come do this event. Come do this event. Man, we got enough of them. I want to do something that I want to do something to make the players better. I'm working on something that I can find these young players and help get them better. I promise you, that's what I want. Yeah, take her up to dinner. I'm good. Freeman, I'm good. All I want to do is figure out a way. Because I've seen it done. I've seen it done. I've watched young players, but you got to stay on them. I don't want to be mom and dad. If I got the kid, if I could ever come up with this concept, I just want your kids to get better, man. I get tired of going to the gym. I'm going to go up to TABC to see the same bullshit I just saw at U of H. I'm going to be mad. I'm trying to figure out a way to help develop your kid in the 6th and 7th grade. Maybe 6 and 7. Because I want him to be ready for the 8th grade. It's gonna take some time. But I'm working on it. I just ain't found it. I just ain't found the niche for it. I got the guys that I want to teach it. I got the guys that I want to teach it. I just want to make sure. But it's gonna cost you. Because I got to pay these guys. Because I don't want to give you, I ain't giving away nothing. I'm giving you, because I done gave y'all so much information. It's free information for 7 years. And your ass ain't appreciated it. I can't give you no more like that. No. I just snuck up the DFW. Paul, I just didn't tell you. Because I wasn't talking to you. But I done been up there to DFW and watched several Mavs games. Jenny, we got to, Jenny. Jenny, I am really, really tired of my kids not being able to play basketball, man. I'm sitting up there next to LJ, Crier dad, and we just sitting there looking. Where are my killers at? Where are my LJ Criers? Where are my Tremont Marks? Where these guys? Where my Kendrick Davises at? The guys I knew every time I go to the gym, those dudes gonna play. Where these guys at? I'm talking about killers. I know we got one little kid that just shooting up all the damn basketball around here playing bad daddy ball. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the stone cold killers. When I get through with y'all, you know I'm gonna walk over here to the forum, and so I can talk to the thing. JJ Reddick just I'm right across the street from the forum. Matter of fact, not the forum, the crypto.com arena. He agrees to a 4-year. That's the worst kept secret in the world. Now I already know who I got. Curtis Jordan. Now I got guys who know what the hell they doing. See how much. I don't care how many times. No, man, it just amazes me that y'all not feeling the same way. Y'all not saying, man, what can we do to make y'all just let these kids just go and y'all go. See, I can't even sit. I promise y'all, I'm sitting on the sideline. Man, I told you about fixings, man. How in the hell you gonna tell me about fixings? Kevin Frazier. I told you about fixings. I done fixed things out. But I was just, because I know these kids leaving this weekend, man, and I just wanted to give them something. This weekend, because the more I talk to these college coaches, the more I'm just discouraged. The more I'm just discouraged, man, because these guys got to win. Monty Williams lost. He had some of the best players y'all thought was. He had. Let me look at this roster. Let me look at Monty Williams' roster. Who he had on his team? Hold on. How do you get to the teams? Let me see. Standings. Let me just get to the teams. Monty Williams. Let me get to their roster. Monty Williams just got his ass fired. And he got Buddy Boeheim on the goddamn team. Troy Brown, Kay Cunningham. He came from up there with y'all. Jalen Duren. Malachi Flynn. And you wonder why they get their ass whooped. But these supposed to be these pros. Quinn Grimes, Jaden Ivey, Chimenzi Meta, Marcus Sasser. Marcus Sasser lost more games in 1 year he probably never lost in his life. Isaiah Stewart, Ansel Thompson, James Wiseman. Man, y'all they're in the league, but you shouldn't be getting beat that bad. Okay, he said there's less than, that's why this is officially my last summer with the Herb. See, they done got the Herb. See, now y'all done lost a good damn man right there. Herb. They're listening in the 6th grade though, Herb. See, y'all probably, it's hard to teach these kids. These kids and their parents think they already know every damn thing. Man, it pissed me off when a mammy come tell me, well, I don't agree with that. I got 40 years in this business. I don't. Well, it's just my opinion. Where's your opinion got you? Y'all lost a good dude. Man who his son is already out of this. I don't want you guys who already listen. You know what I'm going to have at the door of the gym? Check your ego at the gym, at the door. Mama and daddy, if you come in there and say anything, we might not even let y'all ass in. I don't want them kids looking. I used to get so pissed off when my son used to look at me in the crowd. I can't help you. That dude tearing your ass up down there. Look at him. See, that's how I used to say. See, y'all, just ask him if you ever meet him. I'm gonna say, he gonna tell me one time to calm down. I said, well, you calm up. Because you playing terrible out there. Calm down. Gotcha. So Herb, all I want him to do is learn how to play early. And see, can I impart some of this wisdom that I got in him? I don't want to be a generational thief, parents. So parents, y'all just be looking forward. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know what I'm gonna do it. I know I got one guy that I know. He got the same heartbeat as I have, and we talk about this stuff. But I just want, I Miss Jennifer, I want your son to come out of there being more than a basketball player, more than an athlete. I want him to come out of there, out of whatever, I don't even know what I'm going to call it. But I'm tired of my babies. And I'm looking at everybody giving them camps and doing camps and charging all this money. And then kids ain't learning nothing. Listen, I'm going to turn down some people. I already know I am. So be prepared. Oh my God, Agent Branch, I love that one. Andre Branch. I did tell him that. He's going to tell me to calm down. Man, I was hot as hell at that boy. Calm down, man. I got this. I said, no, I know you ain't. I never forget that. I never forget that exchange. But I told him after the game, don't you ever in your life say that to me again. So he ain't did it but that one time. But boy, y'all don't understand. Ask the kid how many of them watched the NBA Finals, and you'll find out everything you need to know about this generation. That's a good point, Herb. That's a good one, Herb. Herb. I don't care if they do watch the finals right now. Because by the time, if I put what I supposed to be in them, they should love the grasp more about basketball. If we do our job right, these kids should be coming out of there with a thirst of knowledge about basketball, with a thirst of knowledge about going to game film, about thirst of knowledge. What we've done is we made the kids not love the damn game. How in the hell am I love? I'm getting cussed out every day. My mama cussing me out, everybody. How in the hell I want to watch some basketball? I don't like this stuff no more. I get me a scholarship. I go to college and I want to quit anyway. Camp better you. Huh. I like that. Put that in my notes, Rob. God dang it. Boy, I love my people, man. Rob, let me put that in my notes. See, I told y'all, I be listening to y'all too. This relationship ain't gonna, think about this, y'all. I'm up at 10 in the morning, man. The beach is right there. Downtown is right here. And I'm up here at 10 o'clock in the morning. That's the commitment that I have to the Chop Shop. That's the commitment. So what I'm going to do is impart this love that I have for the game and this love that I have. I'm going to try to put that in your babies. They going to come out of there better than they were when they went in. The Hennessy on the desk next to me. Thank you, Slow. Hey, man, you know ain't no Hennessy nowhere. But I tell you what, it's some Veuve Clicquot around here somewhere. I bet you that. I'm glad someone wasn't here yesterday. These kids don't like the game, man. A parent came to me right after church. Robert, My son, he got a scholarship. I spent all this money. He got a scholarship to go to play college basketball. And now he don't want to play no more. I said, I know it. Y'all didn't teach him how to love the game. Y'all just want him to play. Y'all just want him to play in Sloan events so Sloan can rank him. And Jimmy can rank him. And Doug can, but that's all y'all wanted. So when all that's over, when the real work start, guess what? The kid don't like that no more because ain't nobody writing about it. Ain't no, Sloan ain't tweeting about it. Jimmy ain't talking about it. Hey, I'm up here and these dudes better than me and these dudes tearing my head off. Ladies and gentlemen, we're teaching them wrong in the beginning. You got guys talking about, I want to rank a 6th grader. You got Melvin Dudes running around with them little 6th and 7th grade teams talking about they can beat up on these. Man, you better teach these boys how to play. Y'all, when my son had a 6th grade team, I never forget, had the 6th grade team they played on. They had a dude named Big John on the team, right? Big John was killing everybody in 6th grade. Big John is the same size his ass was in the tank. Robert's 6'2", and Big John's still 5'11". The two guys that played center on our team, my son is he was smaller than, he taller than them both now. So at that grade, I want to teach them. I want to find out. Y'all, we got to find out. I'm going to find out if the kid likes something else. Then let's steer him to where he loves to do. I'm not going to keep... Man, I promise you, I told you, I'm so mad my son stopped playing basketball. Golf. I mean, not golf. Baseball. That's the only thing that I let him stop playing. And I didn't want him to get hit in that damn ball, head with that ball one time, and then I said, man, I should let my boy in football. But he played them all. So all I'm trying to do is trying to find out this balance. What we missing? I ain't telling you I'm finna get you a pro. No. But if he ever make it to college, he gonna have the mental fortitude to stick and stay. Because it's great to be on a basketball team. It's easy to be on the basketball team. Y'all got to understand when you're on the basketball team, you're in college, you don't have to register. You don't have to stand in line and do all that register. All that stuff done for you. It's privileges. Goes in playing sports. So I want my dude, if you good enough, let's make it. But if you tell me you like to play golf, guess what? I'm gonna get a golf instructor and help. That's gonna be the advantages of the things that I'm gonna do. If you like the arts, let's get you over in the arts. I'm gonna talk to every last one of them. What you gravitate for, because your parents ain't talking to them. Gotta communicate with these babies, man. I asked my son on the air with y'all. I said, was it ever a time when you went to college, did you ever want to quit basketball? He said, well, first he said no. Then he said, heck no. He said, hell no. He said, Dad, we don't quit. But we still got people around here just recycling basketball players. He play on my team. We don't want this. We in this. We in this league. We in the EYBL. And then I go to the EYBL and it's freaking terrible. Basketball done got so terrible and so groupified that they allow a former NBA player, son, to come and shoot 39 shots in one damn game. So groupified. Well, man, I'm scared to say something to Mello, son. Y'all didn't hear what I just said. And maybe you did. The hell you doing letting your son? The hell you doing even having your son with the mentality that I'm finna go shoot this thing every time I damn touch it? then you wonder why your career was prematurely derailed. And we want to blame it on the Rockets. We want to blame it on New York. We want to blame it on the Knicks. Y'all better wake up. But I'm out of here, y'all. I enjoyed myself this week. This is the first week in LA. I'm gonna be out here another week. I'm probably gonna be out here another week, and another week after that, and another. And cause he in there crying, he waiting on his granddad to come in there. He waiting out. As soon as I walk in there, he in there talking crazy. He just being there trying to get his mom to do stuff, and she just no. But I'm gonna go in there and get him in a minute. He said I would check him for shooting that many times. He said my son quit playing when I moved to Miami during his senior year. The college coach asked him to walk on 3 years in a row, and he declined. Now he thinks he can pick up where he left off and go play somewhere. Needs to say, I blocked this number. He got my number, so he can call me anytime he wants to. But I'm out of here, y'all. I had fun with y'all today. Thank you, Jimmy, for letting me have my people today. I know you off busy and getting ready to go to TABC, but all my young people, search travels up there, parents. Y'all take care of Paul Miranda up there, because he gonna be big. He gonna be Big Willie up there. But I just want y'all to just watch the basketball game. Watch you make the extra pass. Watch you play defense. Watch you run back on defense. I mean, like I'm telling y'all, I was watching the game at U of H, right there on the main floor, and 3 consecutive times, the team got beat back on defense, and they're young, and it gave me a headache. And sometimes how the parents have to understand that all of the time, money, energy, etc., that is put into your child won't always okay. Oh, Sloan, boy, thank you, baby. Hold on. Let me put this on the thing. Energy won't equate to a scholarship. It doesn't. Sometimes it's just to help your kid be more well-rounded person, a kid who can work well with others, respect authority figures. You couldn't have said it no better, Sloan. You couldn't have said it no better. That's how I'm going to end this show. Hold up, y'all. Let me make sure it's small enough so y'all can see, because I spread it out a little bit. So y'all can see all of that on that screen. Y'all need to screenshot this. I'm going to repeat it. Parents, you have to understand it all the time. All the money, your energy, etc., that is put into your child won't always equate into a scholarship. It don't. Sometimes it's just to help your kid be more well-rounded as a person, a kid who can work well with others, respect the authority. Absolutely. That's all I want out your babies. Y'all notice I don't get caught up when people tell the people, man, put every edit you want out there. You can put a million edits out there if you want to. It don't bother Mr. Hatter. I don't care about them college coaches being mad about no edit. If you committed to a school and you going to a school, go on to the school. I change. Guess what? Because that's your glory. You want to feel accepted. But now your ass got to go to that college and go to work. It's all right to not play college basketball. It don't. Let me count it up. It's 32 owners of 30 owners in the NBA. 30, and now one of them play college basketball. I'm gonna end with that one. Go be an owner then. I'm out of here. I'll see y'all. When? I'll see y'all Monday. I'm out.